Good morning. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to Q4 2025. Welcome to October. My name is James Rule XRP. You can follow me on X at Rule XRP. I'm a cryptocurrency teacher. Today we are going to look at cryptocurrency wallets. We're going to look at hot wallets, cold wallets, hardware wallets, institutional grade custody. We're going to have a good time because if you're new to crypto and you've signed up on an exchange, you've purchased some cryptocurrency, they're holding the cryptocurrency for you. You have different options, but you're 100% responsible for your crypto. So we're going to break it down in detail. Grab yourself a coffee, a drink, a wine, a beer, whatever. Let's do this. I am going to teach the crypto teachers today. But first of all, we're going to look at numbers. Let's take a look at crypto numbers. Total market cap is up 2.8%. We are $4.08 trillion market. Look at Bitcoin. We're up to $116,498. Ethereum is up to $4,294. And XRP is up to $2.94. We are seeing some green in the market today. And I'll tell you what, before the end of this year, we're going to see massive green take place. So let's go ahead and get into it. So last night I got to catch half of the moon. The moon was half off last night. I have a Nikon Coolpix P1100 on a tripod. And I'll tell you what, it takes some incredible shots. It just blows me away how a point and shoot camera with a huge lens can get these photos of the moon, which is thousands upon thousands of miles away. And I think it's kind of neat. You know, you get to see things, you get to see the stars and the moon, but it was a perfectly clear night last night in Texas. And I just wanted to show y'all this. Okay. So this morning I asked Grok, which is an AI answer base on X/Twitter. And I said, what is the difference between cold, hot, and exchange crypto wallets? And I'm going to tear it down for you right here. And I'm going to show you some examples after I read this out to you. It says crypto wallets are categorized as cold, hot, and exchange wallets based on how they store and manage private keys and interact with the internet. Here's the difference. Cold wallets. A crypto wallet that is offline, meaning that it's not connected to the internet. Examples are hardware wallets like Ledger, Trezor, ELLIPAL, paper wallets, private keys written on paper. The key features is high security, less vulnerable to hacking since it's offline. Used for long-term storage of large amounts of cryptocurrency. Requires physical access to initiate transactions, which can be less convenient. The drawbacks is a risk of physical loss or damage, losing the device or paper, and slower transaction process. Hot wallets. A crypto wallet that is connected to the internet, typically through software. Some examples are Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Zaman Wallet, desk wallets, or browser-based wallets. The key features, it's convenient for frequent transactions or smaller amounts. It's easily accessible via devices like phones or computers, and it's less secure than cold wallets due to online exposure, making them more vulnerable to hacks or malware. The drawbacks is higher risk of cyber attacks. Not ideal for storing large amounts of crypto. And then you got the exchange wallets like the Coinbase, the Binance, the Kraken, the Uphold. A wallet provided by a cryptocurrency exchange where the exchange holds your private keys, people. So right now when you're purchasing crypto on an exchange and it's sitting there, they are holding your private keys. So the key features, it's highly convenient for trading and quick access to funds. Managed by the exchange, so you don't control the private keys. Not your keys, not your crypto, people. Often integrated with trading features and liquidity, and least secure as exchanges can be hacked, mismanaged, or subject to regulatory issues. The drawbacks is the risk of losing funds if the exchange is compromised or goes bankrupt. Limited control over your assets. So here's the summary, and we're going to look at some examples. Cold wallets prioritize security for long-term storage but are less convenient. Hot wallets balance convenience and accessibility but are less secure. And exchange wallets are the most convenient for trading but offer the least control and security. So Choose based on your needs. Cold for hodling, which means hold on for dear life, long term. Hot for active use, going back and forth between your wallet and a centralized exchange. And exchange for trading. If you leave it on an exchange and you're a day trader, leave it on the exchange. Always back up keys and use trusted platforms. Your keys, your crypto. So first of all, we're going to look at Coinbase. I use Coinbase quite a bit. They're in the United States. They are easily accessible. If I want to buy XRP, I can send money quickly. I can buy XRP. Coinbase is a cryptocurrency exchange. Uphold is also a cryptocurrency exchange that never delisted XRP. I love Uphold. They are coming out with the Uphold Visa card, debit card, which you can spend your XRP and you're going to get XRP back in your account. Check it out. Kraken is also a good one. Kraken, you can cash out large amounts of cash from your cryptocurrency portfolio. And you also have Gemini. Gemini recently came out with the XRP MasterCard, where when you spend your cash, you will get XRP, the cryptocurrency, back into your Gemini account. So you have many options. Many of these are my affiliates. I do have affiliate links that are legit. You don't have to worry about clicking on a scam link. If you go to my link tree below, you're going to see all of the different exchanges and wallets and custody providers and all the above. And now when we go to warm wallets, we're looking at Zaman. Zaman, I use Zaman because it is XRP based. It is a secure cryptocurrency wallet that you put on your cellular device. And when you set this wallet up, you're going to write down a series of seed numbers. All other wallets require seed phrases like words, a random 12, random 24 words, and you are to lock up your recovery phrases and never share them with anyone else. Zaman is a great one. And I'm going to leave a link to everything we talk about in this video. This is a warm wallet or a hot wallet that is on your phone. It is a piece of software. Trust Wallet is also a hot wallet that you download to your device or to your phone, and you back up your recovery phrases. MetaMask is used for Ethereum and other smart contract uses. Many of you have seen MetaMask, the Fox. You just have to be very careful because these are on your phone, and if your phone gets hacked, someone is going to have access to your cryptocurrency. So be careful. Now, let's go to the cold wallets. This is the highest form of self-custody security. Why? Because these devices create your cryptocurrency wallets on the blockchain. These devices have to be used for you to retrieve your cryptocurrency off of the blockchain. Consider it a bridge. Consider it the most secure and hardest way to get access to your cryptocurrency, but it is the most secure because you control your wallets, your keys, your crypto. I have had the ELLIPAL wallets for about 5 years. I had the ELLIPAL Titan 1. Now they have the ELLIPAL Titan 2.0 with a large screen, which is awesome. And now they have the ELLIPAL X card, which works on your cell phone with the ELLIPAL app on your phone. Check out ELLIPAL below. There's like a $10 discount code if you put in James Rule. So also check out Ledger. Ledger and I go way back. I had the first Ledger Nano S, and then Ledger Nano X came out, and then Ledger Nano S Plus came out, and now they have these awesome devices that have access to a screen like the Ledger Flex, the Ledger Stax, and of course the Ledger Nano Reigns. These are cold hardware wallets. So whenever you go to retrieve your cryptocurrency off of the blockchain, they're not saved in these devices. These devices are the bridge, which takes a little more time, but it is the most secure way to get your cryptocurrency off the blockchain. Now, you have to be very careful. Never share your 24-word recovery phrases. Never, ever, 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 no matter if you get a text message, if you get an email, if you get a phone call, trust no one because they're trying to get the keys to your castle. Now, these are the different types of cryptocurrency wallets. Now, there also is another option which I use and which I highly recommend, iTrustCapital. I've had an IRA with iTrustCapital for 5 years. I've had a premium custody account with iTrustCapital for about 6 months now. There's no monthly fees. It is 100% secure. They're backed by Fireblocks, Coinbase Custody, and other premium custody providers that provide custody for banks and centralized exchanges. So iTrustCapital is a really good one. And Caleb and Brown is also another wonderful outlet if you want to keep your crypto and your money safe. And with Caleb and Brown, you get a free one-on-one broker, no extra charge, no monthly fees. And at Caleb and Brown, if you want to withdraw your XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum, you may do so. So you have all kind of options out there, people. You just need to take your time. You need to make a decision on how you want to keep your crypto safe. If you have a lot of cryptocurrency, a lot of value on a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Uphold or Kraken or Gemini or Binance or whatever, look into getting yourself some type of self-custody cryptocurrency wallet, or look at the major providers that provide institutional grade custody. So I'm a crypto teacher. I'm getting it out there. There's a lot of news that is going to transpire this month towards the end of the last quarter. So stay tuned for some spectacular and amazing videos. Be sure to subscribe to the James Rule Crypto Show. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. And don't forget, I told you so.